Finds Paulo. This could be it, guys, for us. Paulo Dybala, he's done it, guys. Paulo Dybala scores the goal finally, guys. And that is such a relief. What a strike from the Argentine. Paulo Dybala again in one of those amazing positions. He's done it again. Paulo Dybala rescues Barcelona. The new number 10 is performing like the old number 10, taking things into his own hands. The Champions League drama continues in today's episode as well. Last episode, of course, we knocked out PSG in dramatic fashion, beating them 2-1 on aggregate. And in today's episode, we've got the first leg of the Champions League semi-finals against Chelsea, and it's going to be a cracking game. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Barcelona Career Mode series. And it's not just that game against Chelsea, we've also got a chance to potentially wrap up La Liga already with the game against Real Madrid coming up very soon. So by the end of today's episode, we could be in a good position in the Champions League as well as La Liga winners. So I'm hoping things go according to plan. So we're going to be playing 4 games in today's episode. And if you guys are hyped for today's one, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on the video. You know what? I'll give you guys an episode tomorrow as well if you guys smash out 600 likes. Let's see what you guys got. And if you're watching my videos for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 content. Let's get on with the video. Also, just giving you guys a bit of a reminder, I will be streaming live on Twitch from January. Some career mode, some ultimate team, basically FIFA stuff. And maybe some other games, who knows. It should be fun. If you guys are interested in my Twitch live streams from the month of January, make sure to drop a follow to my Twitch channel. Link will be in the description below. Press conference time as always. If you guys have any questions and want to get involved with the series, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. First question of the day: what do you think about Barcelona signing Murillo? I think it's a transfer that is 100% needed right now because Umtiti in real life is injured. Vermaelen has a bit of an injury problem, we all know that. That leaves only Longley and Piqué as our 2 centre backs, and right now I think Barcelona have been using an academy player on the bench. So I think having Murillo is a very good option, and the deal is actually pretty good. Barcelona have actually loaned Murillo for the next 6 months, and then there is a optional buy option which is like for 25 million euros Barcelona can choose to activate the clause and buy him outright. So I feel like Barca have gotten themselves a very good deal. He's actually a good player, and as you guys can see in FIFA right now, he's 84 rated after like 3 seasons. So I'm eager to see what he can provide to Barcelona, but yeah, really happy with the transfer. Next question: can you show the player of the episode names? Because on my screen it is showing option 1 and option 2. For those of you guys wondering why does it show option 1 and option 2, I have done that on purpose because if I put player names on there, like let's say Dybala and Pogba performed really well, you know, that's not the best example. Let's say Dybala and Grimaldo performed really well. What's going to happen is everyone's just going to vote at the start of the video itself for Paulo Dybala, which means that even though if Nelson Semedo like maybe scored a hat-trick or something, Dybala would win the player of the episode award, which would be unfair. So I've decided to, not let you guys know about the names of the players nominated. You guys will have to watch till the end of the video to find out who's option 1 and option 2. And it just makes for an accurate experience, for the voting. So that's the only reason why I'm using option 1 and option 2 and not player names. So hope you guys do agree with the decision. Next question: do you realize that Dybala's overall has dropped from an 89 to an 88? I think he means 93 to a 92. Yes, I do realize that, and look at this, he's back to his normal overall now. This is a bit of a glitch in FIFA 19 career mode right now, which is extremely frustrating. A few players randomly lose one of their overall ratings, like they just go down by 1 rating, which is extremely frustrating. We had Ricky Puig go down by 1 as well before. It's annoying, but it's a glitch, and hopefully EA will patch this soon. So that is why you guys must be seeing a few players dropping in their ratings. That is it, guys, for today's press conference. Let's get on with the video. Of course, it's Paulo Dybala who wins the Player of the Episode award. I mean, he scored a brace against PSG to send us through to the Champions League semi-finals. There's no way anyone else was winning the vote. And there you go, Dybala is your Player of the Episode. Season goals update, and I've genuinely given up on the Assist King challenge. Now I'm really banking on winning the treble this season to complete the History Repeats Itself objective, which will be awesome if we can complete that. I just can't see myself getting 6 assists in 3 games with Coutinho, and we're not even sure we're going to have 3 games in the Champions League, depending on how the Chelsea knockout round goes. But yeah, I've just given up on breaking James Milner's record. The next Iniesta, Ricky Puig to an 83 rating may be more difficult than I expected because of, his rating going down by 1. I have been training him regularly, but it seems like it's not enough for him to be 83, so I'm now really banking on completing the replacing Messi challenge, which I think we can. We just need 5 more goals with Dybala, and also hopefully winning the treble this season, so we should be on 4 out of 6 objectives. We start off the episode today with some La Liga action, 7 points above Real Madrid now. I don't want to be losing our next game against Eibar. I want all 3 points so that, we can be in a great confident position when we do play Real Madrid. And that game against Madrid could, end the title race. So I'm really hoping for that. For now, let's play Eibar. We are forced to make a tremendous amount of changes for this one against Eibar because of fitness reasons, and also we've got Madrid next, so we've got to, balance out the team we're putting out so that we've got players fit for that one against Real Madrid. So there you go, that's the team I've gone with. Alenia captaining the side as the cam for this game. Ayman Shanuda, after a fantastic episode, gets the nod in this one alongside Malcolm, Petar Ujovic and CDM. Miranda plays as well, Trent Alexander-Arnold down the right. It's a strong team we're going with. Let's get all 3 points. Artur gets it somehow. Puts in the cross. That's a fabulous cross. Although De Jong may not be able to get there, he does. Which is great to see. Still De Jong whips in a terrific cross as the header is absolutely brilliant there from number 21, Carlos Alenia. What a header that was. That was probably one of the best headers I've scored, and I've scored some cracking headers. The cross from De Jong was unbelievable, but the header from Alenia, I've got to have a look at the replay for this one, because take a look at this. De Jong first. A clever, way drag back to get the ball into position, and then Alenia with an amazing header jumping above the Eibar player to put us into the lead. The Brazilian Artur sees the run of Juan Miranda. This is looking nice for us still. Miranda finds Ayman Shanuda. That's brilliant from him, and he scores once again. Ayman Shanuda with his 3rd goal for Barcelona puts us into a 2-0 advantage against Eibar. The number 24 strikes again. The Egyptian is just going at it here for us. What a finish that was as well. Let's take a look at the replay. I think Juan Miranda will get the assist for this one. It's a brilliant pass, and look at that for a first touch from Ayman Shanuda to, get into space and then, get off the finesse shot. That was brilliant, and then of course the finesse shot was just perfect as he puts us into a 2-0 advantage. Shanuda finds Alenia now out wide to Miranda. Miranda crossing this one in to Malcolm. What a header that was from Malcolm. Some of the headers we've scored in today's episode, I mean, we've only scored 2, but yeah, they've been beautiful. This one from Malcolm was amazing. Juan Miranda gets his 2nd assist of the game. Take a look at that for a cross from Miranda. Absolutely inch perfect. And then Malcolm did really well. A player that normally doesn't score headers scores a fabulous header for us. Eibar may be looking for that consolation goal as well. That's actually a tremendous goal. Onana had absolutely no chance of keeping that one out. Credit to Eibar for scoring that, of course. Doesn't really mean much as the game is pretty much done and dusted, but 3-1, not bad. I guess it's a respectable scoreline for Eibar. There you have it, guys. Full time in this one. Couldn't ask for anything better as we beat Eibar 3-1. Great to see the Youth Academy prospect, the Egyptian king as we call him, Ayman Shanuda, get himself a fabulous goal. And overall, I thought we were brilliant in this one. Gives us good momentum going into that Real Madrid game. 3 points in the bag. It is El Clasico time, guys. We win our next game and we are practically champions of Spain. Yes, mathematically we won't be crowned champions of Spain until the game after that, but I feel like we beat Real Madrid and it's over. Even a draw, I guess, would, guarantee us the league title pretty much. So that is incredible. One thing you would see is we're on 86 goals now. We might be able to hit the 100 goal mark this season if we're able to score 14 goals in 5 games. That isn't really a difficult task, but let's see what happens. If we can hit that, that would be an incredible achievement, guys. 100 goals in a league season, that's just unbelievable, guys. So let's hope we can do that. Taking a look at the top scorers of La Liga this season, Dybala is really fighting for that top spot. Right now he's on 18 goals in 19 games with Asensio just behind him with 16 goals. But as Griezmann is in 3rd place with 14 goals as well. So yeah, the 3 of them are going at it. 3 left-footed players coincidentally. Anyways, let's get right into this one. Home game against Real Madrid, 2nd Clasico. in the league season. No surprises at all, as we are practically going with the strongest possible 11 for this game. Grimaldo is back from his injury and he starts out in that left back position for us. We've got Dybala, Milicevic and Pogba in midfield. Icardi, Coutinho, Dembele all starting. I'm really hoping Icardi can get back to his top form, man. We need him to start scoring for us. Strong defense as well. Semedo is back playing first team action. Let's get into this one, guys. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. It's El Clasico time. That's the Real Madrid team, and they've made some major changes, guys. Lacazette up front, Vinicius Jr. down the left, Vasquez as well, Kovacic, Cabellos in midfield with Casemiro captaining the side, Rudiger and Brooks. I'm not sure who Juncker is, but I know Hakimi is pretty high rated now. Courtois in goal. That's a very different Madrid side. No Immobile, thankfully, because you guys know how many goals he scored against us. That is one of the most interesting Madrid sides we're going to be facing. Casemiro playing this one in behind to Lucas Vasquez. That's a great chance for Lucas. Still Lucas Vasquez beats me there. Big save though from Marc-Andre ter Stegen as the ball goes out for a corner. That was a big one from the captain right there. Vasquez cutting onto his left. He's not really good with his left foot, but that was a decent attempt. Good save from Marc. Vinicius Jr. whipping in a dangerous cross. Dani Cabellos with the header. I mean, what kind of defending was that? Like, none of my players even jumped to try and win the ball there. But thankfully, Cabellos made a big mistake with the header straight towards ter Stegen. And that's an easy save for him all day long. Pogba looking great out wide now to Felipe Coutinho on his right foot. Coutinho shoots. Big save from Courtois. That was probably our first attack of the game. Coutinho on his right foot uses the timed finesse shot, but it gets blocked off. In fact, no, Courtois with a big left hand makes the save. I'm trying a set piece. Let's hope it works. Dybala gets it onto his left foot now. Dybala shoots and almost puts it into the back of the net. We've had two fabulous chances within the space of like 2 minutes or so. Dybala just had a look at the top left corner, but just couldn't curl this one in. That's a chance wasted. Mauro Icardi waits for Dembele's run. Dembele makes the run. Now back to Icardi. Oh, that's a brilliant chance for Icardi to score. How is he not converted that? Rudiger blocks that. Icardi, right place, right time. And from those positions, he normally converts. What a block from Rudiger. Well, Dembele's fitness seems to be pretty low, so I'm going to bring him off for none other than Juan Insua. It's a chance for Insua to perform in the Clasico. He's playing down the right. I don't think I've used him often there on the right side. He's always been either a cam or a left winger, so I'm interested to see how he performs down the right. But yeah, I'm bringing him on for, of course, Dembele, who's had a decent game, to be fair. Still 0-0 though. Oh no, Lacazette with a chance to score. Ter Stegen tried his best to make the save, but Lacazette does convert and Madrid have taken the lead. You know what? I want to take a look at the replay for this one, because if you'd notice, Vinicius Jr. tried to clear the ball off the line for us. I mean, what's going on here? What's Vinicius Jr. up to? I know we've conceded and I should be upset, but this just made me laugh right here. I mean, what the hell was Vinicius Jr. trying to do? Trying to clear the ball off the line there. I'm sure Lacazette would murder him if Vinicius would have cleared the ball away. But yeah, Madrid have taken the lead and that's not good for us. Insua again. Now in behind to Semedo. This is brilliant. Here goes Nelson Semedo on the attack for Barcelona. Still Semedo cutting this one back. The cutback was decent, but not good enough. We still might have a chance here though. It's Milicevic inside to Mauro Icardi and he still cannot score. What more does Icardi need? I mean, that was literally the perfect pass being played into him by Milicevic. Look at that for vision from Savic, but Icardi couldn't lift it over the keeper as Courtois makes a sensational save. Finds Paulo Dybala. Waiting for Coutinho. And here's Phil. Still Phil. Inside to Mauro Icardi. Icardi shoots and Courtois again makes the save. Man, Icardi has disappointed us so much in this Clasico. And guys, we've actually lost to Real Madrid. I don't think this has happened often in this series. Maybe the first or even second time that we've lost to Real Madrid. Lopetegui's huge, man. I didn't realize that. He seems to be like 6 foot or something. Anyways, I don't know why did I just mention that. But yeah, we've lost to Real Madrid. That's not good at all. I really thought we could wrap up La Liga in today's episode itself, but maybe not, as Madrid now are probably just 4 points behind us. We've got to be careful because I don't want to be bottling the league coming, you know, being in this position especially. But yeah, it's disappointing to have lost this game. And just take a look at that. It's actually an own goal by, I think, ter Stegen and not a goal scored by Lacazette, which is interesting. But yeah, we've lost to Madrid. Disappointing, of course. Well, take a look at this, guys. Javi Chavez, our Spanish scout, has brought us some worldies. I mean, look at this. Telmo Jurado, 76 to 94 potential, aged 15, 54 to 72 is his current overall. He looks to be a solid player, and he seems to be either a centre mid or a right winger or a right midfielder. We're definitely going to be signing him up. So Jose Miguel as well in the academy right now. I would love to sign him up. 79 to 94 potential, 17 years old, 53 to 71 rating. He seems to be a striker, a winger, or a centre midfielder. He seems to be a pacey player as well, left-footed. Let's sign the Spaniard up. Guys, I'm a bit worried right now. We are just 4 points above Real Madrid now, and it's not good because if we drop a game, you know, lose a game and then draw one, Madrid will be back on level terms. We've got Villarreal up next, Leganés, Sporting Gijon, and Real Sociedad. So I'm worried about the La Real game as well as the Villarreal game, as both teams are pretty good. If we can get past these two games, I reckon we should be able to win the league. But we have put ourselves into a difficult situation now in La Liga, which is disappointing considering the lead we had in La Liga. And also at the start of the season, if you do remember, Real Madrid was shocking in La Liga. Suddenly now they're second. They've beaten us and they might be able to win the league, you know, if things go their way. But I'm still confident, guys. Here we go, guys. A big game for us as we face Villarreal at home in La Liga. The fact that we lost our previous game means that, you know, I want to get back to winning ways. And this is a big game because Villarreal are doing pretty well in La Liga. And as you guys can see the lineup, a lot of the players are not our first team players because, of course, obvious reasons. I want to keep my players fit for that upcoming game in the Champions League against Chelsea. But I've got a few Youth Academy prospects starting this one. Insua playing in camp, Shanuda down the left, Ujovic in that CDM role. We've also got the likes of Miranda and all. And also, let me just change the captain to Carlos Selenia. I love to see him captain this side. There you go. Our team is very capable of getting the win. They got the job done in the first game of the episode. Let's hope they can do so against Villarreal. But this is going to be a difficult one. Alenia in behind now to Malcolm. This is an easy chance for us to score. And Malcolm with a fabulous finish. The composure there from Malcolm was brilliant. And Alenia gets himself an assist as well. He's having a really good episode, guys. Malcolm scores for Barcelona. And we take the lead against Villarreal. Ricky Puig to Juan Insua. Finds Malcolm. Back to Insua. Insua shoots with his left foot, and that is a great goal from Juan Insua. The link-up play there between him and Malcolm was just fabulous, and it's good to see Insua back on the score sheet. It feels like it's been a while since he's scored, but this was a tremendous finish from the young Spaniard, who's been dubbed by many as the next Messi. Look at that for a strike. Left foot, bang. What a goal from Juan Insua. As I just said, it's great to see him back on the score sheet. Villarreal on the attack, great lob through ball, cross-played in first time. Denis Cheryshev with the goal. I'm not mad. You know what, we're not losing. We are leading 2-1, and it's always nice to see Cheryshev score. He's a Barcelona legend, if you know what I mean. And there you go, 2-1. It seems like they've scored a consolation goal, although it seems like there is about 5 to 6 minutes left, so don't want to get too complacent and give away the results, so let's still be solid defensively so that we can get all 3 points. Insua finding Malcolm. Malcolm back to Juan Insua. Let's see what he can do from here. Oh my god, he hits the crossbar. That is so unlucky from Juan Insua. The plays there between Malcolm and Insua were just so nice to watch. But there you go. The game comes to an end. We get all 3 points against Villarreal. A solid result. It's crazy how we just won both the games with our second team, but we lost with our first team. But oh well. It ain't that bad. We get all 3 points in this one. Great performance from Malcolm and even Alenia and even Insua himself. So 3 points in the bag. That win against Villarreal still keeps us 4 points above Real Madrid, which is fantastic. Just 3 games to go in La Liga, and I reckon next episode we should be able to wrap up the league, which will most definitely be an amazing achievement. But for now though, guys, it's time. Champions League action coming up soon as we've got to face Chelsea, guys. Eden Hazard's Chelsea, and this isn't going to be easy. It's definitely going to be a challenging affair facing up against Hazard. We know how good Eden Hazard is, and this Chelsea team, we're going to take a look at their lineup as well, and I know they can cause us a lot of problems. Anyways, taking a look at the other game going on in the Champions League semi-finals, Juve Real Madrid. The first leg ended in a 2-2 draw. Could we be seeing Real Madrid getting to the Champions League final and an El Clasico Champions League final once again? That'd be definitely interesting. We'll see what happens. But we're, of course, going for that third straight Champions League title. It would be amazing if we can achieve that. But, guys, it is time. Let's get right into this one. Well, guys, no wonder Chelsea are in the Champions League semi-finals. Eden Hazard is balling out for them with 6 goals so far. That's actually incredible. And we've got, of course, Dybala fighting really hard with him to, achieve the Golden Boot trophy. Dybala at 6, Hazard at 6 as well. So, yeah, both players have gotten themselves really good goal scorers. But look at that. Hazard is in the assisters charts as well with 3 assists. We've got to be careful of Eden. I am making a very bold decision for this game against Chelsea because Icardi has not been performing for us, and dropping him right now just makes sense. Iñaki Williams is out with an injury, so I can't replace Icardi with him. So I've had to change the formation to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow that lately has been working well for us, at least with the second team. So what I've done is Dybala playing as our right striker, to cut inside onto his left and get them finesse shots in. Dembele on the left. Coutinho and Camp playing in that number 10 role. Artur, Pogba and Milinkovic-Savic starting in midfield. Playing this formation means we've got those 3 in the midfield that'll help us dominate the game. Grimaldo, Semedo on either side. Umtiti and Koulibaly in defense. And of course, Ter Stegen captaining the side. So I'm really hoping dropping Icardi is the right choice and is the wise option. Because if it doesn't work out for us, we're in a bit of a troubling situation, aren't we? So Icardi is still on the bench. If we need him, we're going to bring him on. But that's the team I've put forward. Let's see Chelsea's team. Well, guys, I accidentally skipped the lineup graphic. I apologize for that. But anyways, we've still got the Chelsea team right here on your screen. And tell you what, they've got a great team. Former Barcelona player Timo Werner. If you guys do remember, we signed him for a brief period up front in that striker role. Hazard and Douglas Costa on either side. Interesting. Paredes, Lo Celso and Jorginho in midfield. That is a terrific midfield, if I'm honest. I mean, those players now in Season 3 should be pretty high rated. Alaba, Hummels, Manolas and Dabo. You know what? Hummels, Manolas and Alaba. That's world class. Kepa Arrizabalaga in the goal. No wonder Chelsea are doing so well. They've got a world class side. Yes, Felipe Coutinho. Cut back now to Dembele. What a chance for Dembele. No! How has Kepa saved that? I really thought that was the first goal of this tie. Kepa Arrizabalaga, former Bilbao keeper, with a sensational save. Ousmane Dembele. I mean, to be fair, I can't blame Dembele for that because that was an outrageous save from Kepa. Corner for us. Let's see if we can, maybe score from a corner. It's Koulibaly with the header and Kepa again with the save. Kepa seems to be on top form in this game, which isn't good for us at all. Another corner. I'm trying a bit of a set piece here. Dybala turns. Dybala finesses it. Kepa again with the save, but on the rebound. Dembele almost makes it 1-0, but his shot goes above the crossbar. In this space of, 4 or 5 in-game minutes, we've had 3 really good goal-scoring chances. Milinkovic-Savic should win that, does so. Finds Coutinho, big shot from him, but Kepa makes the save once again. What do we need to do to beat Kepa Arrizabalaga, man? Coutinho there with a very good attempt. Dembele heading it down to Phil, and then Phil the first time shooting it. But again, to be fair, now that I looked at the replay, it was straight towards Kepa. He didn't really have to do much there. Corner for us. Coutinho putting this one in. Maybe to Umtiti who can put it in, but it's above the crossbar. That was the chance for Umtiti to get himself an important goal. It would be a very similar situation to, I think, what Carlos Puyol did for Barcelona against Chelsea a few years ago, if I'm not wrong, but it just wasn't to be. Guys, I'm bringing on Mauro Icardi. If there's a moment we need our striker to shine, it is now. I would love to see Icardi get back to scoring in this game itself. He's going to be playing as our left striker. I've brought him on for Coutinho, and Dybala is going to be playing in that cam role. Dembele right striker. Let's just hope it works out, man. So far, the scoreline is 0-0. Oh no, this is not great, guys. Werner has scored. Timo Werner has scored, but thankfully it's offside. My heart just, oh my god. What a game this has been. 65th minute of this one. Werner almost put Chelsea into the lead. Of course, Werner, we sold him because he wasn't good enough for us. It would have been a great moment for him to score against us, but I'm so glad it was called offside. Oh, here we go, maybe. Icardi playing this one into Ousmane Dembele. We know Dembele's quick. Here goes Dembele. Dembele getting it onto his left foot with the classic fake shot, but his shot gets blocked as well. Oh, here we go. A lot of open space for us. Dybala playing this one in behind to Ousmane Dembele, who is onside. And Dembele gets the goal. Let's go, guys. Paulo Dybala with the assist. and we've finally broken the deadlock as Barcelona take the lead in this Champions League semi-final. What a finish that was from Ousmane Dembele, who's got a bit of a habit of scoring clutch goals as he's done it once again. Also credit to, of course, Dybala for putting that pass. I mean, take a look at that for a ball from Paulo to Ousmane Dembele, and what a driven shot that was from Dembele as well. Let's go, guys. 1-0 Barcelona. Dembele's third goal in the Champions League. That's it, guys, for this one. The Champions League semi-final first leg against Chelsea ends in a 1-0 win to Barcelona. I know it's not the biggest of advantages, but we're going into that game against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge with a very good advantage indeed. It's not big, but it's still an important advantage. Chelsea need to come out in an attacking fashion because they need to score against us, which is a great position to put ourselves in because then they'll attack and we can potentially counter them. Big win for us, guys, in the Champions League. One step closer to the finals of this competition. Thanks to that goal from Ousmane Dembele, we beat Chelsea 1-0. I genuinely can't wait for the next episode to play that game against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. 1-0 advantage is decent, but as I just said, it ain't over yet, guys. The game at the Stamford Bridge is going to be massive in this Champions League semi-final. Also, next episode could be the episode where we finally wrap up La Liga, which will be immense. 3 games left in the competition, and in the next episode we're going to practically wrap up the domestic season, except of course the cup game. The game against Atleti and of course the potential Champions League final will be the final episode of this season. Again, if you guys want to see a Barca career mode episode tomorrow, that is Sunday itself, go down there, drop a like on the video. I'll give you guys an episode on Sunday. 600 likes and you guys get an episode tomorrow itself. Well, guys, we basically made 0 progress with our season goals in this episode. I mean, yeah, towards the treble winning objective, which is history repeats itself, we of course have made progress, but in terms of the assist king challenge, that's pretty much gone out of the window. Even the replacing Messi challenge, no goals from Dybala in today's episode. I'm actually worried we may not be able to complete that objective because we have only about 6 games left. So Dybala really needs to step up with the goals if we've got any chance of completing that objective. But I reckon we may have a chance of completing the next Iniesta objective as Ricky Puig is now up to an 81 rating. Let's hope his overall does increase to an 83 very soon. But I still feel we should be able to complete 3 objectives at the very least. Time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. Option 1 for you guys is going to be Carlos Alenia. I thought he was brilliant in this episode, scored a fabulous header and also a brilliant assist as well in that second game that he did play. I thought he was superb. And also a second nominee for option 2 is going to be Ousmane Dembele. It just had to be him. Scored such an important goal for us in, of course, the Champions League semi-final against Chelsea. So you guys get to decide who wins this award. Make sure to click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote. Option 1 is, of course, Carlos Alenia, and option 2, Ousmane Dembele. That, guys, is it for today's episode. Really hope you guys are enjoying this series. Only a couple of episodes left for the season to come to a close, so keep showing your support, dropping a like and all that. Subscribe if you're watching my content for the first time. And there's a lot of good stuff happening, guys, in this season, guys. Next episode, Champions League semi-final, league finale and all that. If you're excited, drop a sub, like and all that. So I'll see you guys next time for another video on this channel.